Okay, we're gonna see a Goro? Okay. Not the pick I expected from MandrilMexican, but okay, let's see it. 3 for Star Charger to go. Ray-Bans, you're too kind, buddy. You're too kind, man. Much love to you too, man. Much love to you too. But these boys, man, they're about to put on a major show to capitalize on what's already been an absolutely legendary night tonight from Mortal Kombat X here in the StarDock. As MandrilMexican coming out swinging with the Goro right now, the Dragon Fangs. Yo, I did not expect a Goro pick from MandrilMexican, much less Dragon Fangs Goro. Oh my God, he is going in right now too. He does not care. He flat out does not care. Oh wow, that's nice. Bop, bop, yar, yar. Down one, okay. And armor's up. We got work, UnbearableSkill. And yo, I'd like to thank every single one of you tonight that have actually come out, signed up, and you actually all showed up for your matches. There were no substitutions needed for this episode. I'd like to thank every single one of you players for coming in and honoring all of your entrants into the showcase tonight. You have no idea how much that really means to me, organizing all of this. That really means a lot for me. That means I had an easier time getting all of this rocking and rolling than normal. So thank you all for showing up and honoring your registrations. Oh, wow, MandrilMexican trying to establish some sort of momentum, but here comes UnbearableSkill, forcing Mandrill to use his armor to really get anything going. But of course, that's a double-edged sword. It's good when it works, but at the same time, even when it does work, that's another resource that your opponent got you off of. And speaking of which, MandrilMexican getting work off of his armor. Down one. A lot of down ones going on right now. Oh! Work catches him right there on that exchange. And UnbearableSkill's gonna go up the first game. With the crystalline tremor.
Tremor wins.
I mean, Slavon was going through everybody.
Goro.
And MandrilMexican beat him. And then basically MandrilMexican took Slavon's place as the main event attraction of the showcase throughout the rest of season 1. Go into the YouTube and check out the archives of some of MandrilMexican's matches. Trust me, you will not be bored. As he comes back in with the Goro. Sorry for the AFK gap, guy. You know, it wouldn't be the showcase if that didn't happen at least once. Work coming right on in. Bow, bow, bow. Oh yeah, Satsu. You know, MandrilMexican, he made mincemeat of some of the showcase's best players. I mean, yeah, he took guys that were absolute awesome powerhouses of players and made them look as if they never knew what they was doing.
Round 2.
I mean, Quan Chi's a good character, but at the same time, he's one of those kinds of characters that has obvious weaknesses when it comes to defense. You would never have known that by watching Mandrill play. But that said, UnbearableSkill being one of the few guys that was actually capable of beating him and doing so convincingly, he's actually forced MandrilMexican to go to a character pick that, in all honesty, is out of more necessity than anything, considering the fact that Quan Chi doesn't usually fare that well against Crystalline. Right there. Of course, UnbearableSkill just up 1-0 as of course we had the AFK gap a moment ago. And there is going to be a brutality right there from UnbearableSkill as he goes up 2-0.
Tremor wins. Pay your respects. Throne defended.
Man, Good game right there from UnbearableSkill as he goes up 2-0 in this first to 10 action.
All
right, let's see what's gonna happen as UnbearableSkill is elected to stay with the Dragon Fangs pick. Alright, here we go. Armor's up. Rolling cutters. Gets rid of the armor. Oh, up one anti-air. You have to do that as Goro, man. Even when I was going through a little short spell with Goro, just trying to see what he had, you have to do up one anti-air. Down one punch walk. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Oh, beautiful. Low stab. Oh, there we go. There's the flash parry armor that I was waiting for on UnbearableSkill as he armors up yet again. MandrilMexican coming in with the punch walk. All right, it's big combo. Oh, misses the combo. Cutters. Alright, armor wears off. Good job by MandrilMexican. Good patience. Good patience, just wait until that armor went ahead and ran itself out. And he goes ahead and takes the round. He's gonna have to find more of that in order to get himself on the board. Alright, there. Good tick throw. Another good tick throw. Okay, now we're starting to see some of where those down one punch walks were working their magic and conditioning UnbearableSkill a little bit to play a little bit more slow. Nice blocks. Big boots right there from MandrilMexican. Okay, low stab. Up one anti-air. Here we go. Big combo. Big breaker right there from UnbearableSkill. No more resources. Oh, and he pays him back for the brutality. Oh, in typical Shokan style, you knew the stomp was coming.
Pay your respects.
Oh, you knew that was coming.
There is a new king.
I see some folks in there that was doubting MandrilMexican. Oh boy, well, I hope that'll put a cork in that for a little bit because he just cut the lead in half with just one stomp. The original unbreakable stomp, man. That's nice. I mean, we're seeing a little bit of an adaptation right there from MandrilMexican. That game was completely different from his approach of what he had in the previous two. That was very nice. Oh, that's gonna be a punish. Pow, pow, yar. Sit down. Brings out the armor. Oh, stuffs the attempt at trying to get a telestomp out. Oh, doesn't get the ender. Oh, you gotta be very wary of that if you're UnbearableSkill. That low stab can come out at any given moment. All right. Pow, pow, yar. That's gonna be the end of it. Very good response right there from UnbearableSkill. All right, they traded up. All right, no more armor. Air to air for UnbearableSkill. He's gonna, not quite get the sit down that he wanted. That's gonna be a full combo. Oh, missing the full extent of what he wanted. Oh, I don't know if that's what Unbearable wanted. Nice throw from UnbearableSkill. Oh, the low stab got canceled out by the armor from Tremor. And that is gonna be the end of it. And that is gonna be 3-1 in favor of UnbearableSkill so far in the set.
Pay your respects.
Man.
There is a new
And speaking of crystalline tremor, we got one of the crystalline tremor masters of 2021 and Ray Lakers up in the stream. How you doing, buddy?
Goro.
MandrilMexican sticking with the Dragon Fangs Goro. We'll have to see how well that works out for him, but He's not doing too bad of a job right now. In fact, he's adapted once. Oh my God, he just adapted right there. That was a nice move. I'd like to see some more of the execution tighten up a little bit. UnbearableSkill gets out of the corner basically for free, and he armored up for free. Down for a low stab. That was good. Oh my goodness gracious! Flash parry boy. Pop, pop, pop. Sit down. Okay, still up. Any more? No trip guard. Okay. Runs right on in. Down one low stab. Nice big defense right there. A lot of people would have been juked by that fake out. Rolling cutter. A lot of pressure from Unbearable, and he makes it work.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, forward one into the stone punch. Uh-oh. Oh, big move right there from Mandrill. Oh. Oh, okay. Nice throw right there. All right, you still got a bar meter right there from Unbearable. He used it. He's gonna get the pulse. No, he doesn't need it. 4-1 UnbearableSkill. That is our score.
Wins. Pay your respects.
All right, now what's Mandrill gonna do?
Goro.
He's gonna stick with the Goro pick.
Tremor.
He really does not like that Crystalline versus Sorcerer matchup, and to be honest with you, I can understand that. I mean, that matchup is way too feast or famine right there for MandrilMexican. I can totally understand him not liking that matchup. But that said, here we go. UnbearableSkill showing that he knows about the Dragon Fangs matchup. All right, here we go. Full combo for Mandrill as he pushes him towards the corner. Flash parry, boys. Side switch. I'm trying to move back. It's hit by the back too. By the forward too. I'm sorry. Oh. A lot of interesting pressure right here from UnbearableSkill. A lot of reactions to it from Mandrill. But that said, man, UnbearableSkill still captures the round. Tries to get him out of that armor. No dice. Forward one anti-air into the stone punch. All right, MandrilMexican is in a lot of trouble. He's gonna get stone punched to the ground. Oh. All right, there we go. There's a response right there from MandrilMexican. He's got no meter to extend it. All right, there we go. Down one into the spin. We haven't seen the spin up until now. There's a bit throw upon it. Oh my goodness gracious! And MandrilMexican is in a ton of trouble at this point.
Wins. Pay your respects. Throne defense.
And UnbearableSkill did not come in here with the intention of playing around in this main event.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
All right, so MandrilMexican balls in his court on what he wants to do character-wise. And he is going around the cast. He's going to Kano. I have never seen him use Kano personally. I mean, we were hyped to see some Quan Cheesy action tonight, but we are not gonna get that right now. My man is dead set on trying to get around this counter pick of this, well, not counter pick, but he's dead set to get around this boogeyman of a character in Crystalline Tremor. Of course, we've seen a lot of folks, you know, put out their thoughts on Crystalline. He's gonna have to play super fundamental and super patient with this Cybernetic pick. Cybernetic absolutely can get the better of Crystalline. It is going to be tough sledding. Right now, man, MandrilMexican in trouble as UnbearableSkill just uncorking the offense right now. We've already seen 2 massive comebacks tonight in our mid card, but right now, MandrilMexican under serious fire from Unbearable.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. All right, MandrilMexican trying to get a little offense going. Nice blocks. Oh, wow, gets hit by the overhead. And now Work getting them to the corner. Now, MandrilMexican needs to find some way to get on out of this. All right, there we go. We got an up ball. Now he's gonna have to find a way to build some bar, because right now, UnbearableSkill has a monopoly of it, and it's gonna be the end of it. 6-1. UnbearableSkill continues to pile on his lead.
Pay your respects. Throne defended.
Woo, man, Work. Work ain't making it easy. If we're gonna see a comeback, it is not gonna be easy. And apparently, MandrilMexican is committed to staying away from the Quan Chi right now. Me personally, I've always been a character loyalist by trade, but by the same stretch of the imagination, this is one of those times where I understand that he's got a boogeyman character that he's trying to work his way around. But at some point, you gotta think it might be best to actually get back to the one that brought you to the dance. All right, big throw right there from Unbearable, who's down on meter, but at the same time, he's got scoreboard. All right, nice up ball right there from Mandrill. Oh, he got a little bit of know-how. Okay. Okay, all right. All right, mixing a little bit of offense. Okay, we've already seen 2 comebacks tonight. Are we gonna see a strike 3 moment? I don't want to jinx it, but then again, right now, UnbearableSkill, he looks impregnable to any kind of superstition right now. That said, MandrilMexican finally gets himself a much-needed first round on the board.
Fight.
Comes UnbearableSkill with the pressure. Nice conversion from Unbearable, who's just on a roll right now. Oh, nice down 2, but the armor was active, and he's in recovery frames. He's gonna get sat down in the corner. Oh, wow, he jumps out. Okay, well, UnbearableSkill putting yet another round on the board, but let's see what happens here. This is a big game for MandrilMexican, who just runs out of the corner. Good move. Oh, nice move with the down ball. Oh, big down 3 right there. Or down 4, I should say. Sits him down. I'd say. Okay, MandrilMexican has no meter. He's gonna have to hold all of this. Oh! Somehow gets out of the corner, which was big, but he makes nothing of the opportunity. And Work is gonna put another game on the board. That's a heartbreaker right there if you're MandrilMexican. That's a massive heartbreaker. He needed that game, but right now, UnbearableSkill putting number 7 up on the board and in dominant fashion. And MandrilMexican still committed to staying away from Quan Chi.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow. Flex is up. All right, pow, pow. Sits him down. Right now, UnbearableSkill is taking full advantage of the fact that right now, MandrilMexican is not only uncomfortable in this matchup, he's uncomfortable with the characters that he's using right now. And compared to what we've seen him use with the Quan Chi, I mean, it's just worlds different. And there it is, another round on the board right there for Unbearable. I mean, at this point, of course, I agree with Satsujin. Of course, as I already mentioned, my standpoint on character loyalties is what brought you to the dance, even if it's against bad matchups. I mean, at this point, we gotta think, you gotta wonder what the score would be like if he had just gone the whole set with Quan Chi, in spite of the tremor looming or being a big threat. Because we've obviously seen what's happened to the contrary when he goes up against all the kinds of picks that MandrilMexican may have had in mind against him. But at this point, we're curious on really what things would look like if Mandrill were to just commit to the character that he built his name off of. Pushing him to the corner yet again. No challenges whatsoever from MandrilMexican. Just content with holding that block button, and UnbearableSkill easily putting number 8 on the board as a result.
Pay your respects. Throne defended.
Wow, UnbearableSkill is making it look easy. MandrilMexican. And he's still not gonna go to Quan Chi. Wow, he is committed to staying away from the character. I mean, at this point, it was a what do you have to lose? But he really doesn't want to go to Quan Chi.
Round 1, fight.
Ah, this is unfortunate. The fact that he just does not want to go to Quan Chi. Sits him down. Nice block right there from MandrilMexican. But right now he's gonna have to find a way to mount some sort of offense because UnbearableSkill is just running over him like he's just a piece of pavement. Sits him down. 36% in the corner, and it's just gotten blood ugly. Well, it's already been blood ugly, but by the same stretch of the imagination. The threat of 9-1 is looming large. Right now, this Kano is just taking a beating. Flex is up. Gets rid of the interactables. Tossing him mid-screen. Right now, MandrilMexican. Yeah, he's gonna have to. Honestly, I'd really be disappointed if he doesn't go Quan Chi on this last game because it has just been proven that the other picks that he has just aren't doing the job. They just flat out aren't doing the job right now. He hasn't even touched Quan Chi or given him an opportunity to go through this set. And it's just looking like an, oh my God, he just doesn't want to do it. He just doesn't want to do it. Wow. I've got to tell you, I'm very I'm pretty disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty disappointed. I am pretty disappointed. We're not gonna see any Quan Chi. Wow.
Round
Totally not the set I expected, folks. Totally not the set that I saw coming when we booked it. I mean, there's no fear of being downloaded. I mean, yeah, the Showcase Master Series tournaments will be happening at some time in the future. And, of course, you've got Destroyer running Champions of the Realm and MKX, but all told, I mean, everybody's got like 6 to 7 years of knowledge about these characters at this point. There's really no reason to hide your tech or to hide anything from anybody. Not to mention the devs are pretty set on the balance of this game right now, so ain't no worries about that.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, Skip to my Lou. I mean, this is totally not the set that I expected. UnbearableSkill looks like he's just gonna cruise right on over into a 10-1 victory. I mean, UnbearableSkill. I mean, Mandrill's still fighting, but by the same stretch, I mean, to not see any of the Quan Chi tonight, I mean, yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. Especially now that we know, what's gonna happen, or what has happened to his other characters against the Crystalline Pit. And there it is. UnbearableSkill mercifully puts the set away.
Tremor wins.
Well, guys, that's not exactly the main event that I saw coming when we booked it. It's not exactly, the ending that I saw forthcoming, but you want to know something? In spite of the way the show ended, and in spite of the way everything went down right there with the main event match, it was still a very good night for the showcase, considering the matches that we did get that actually did live up to the billing and then some. I mean, that mid-card was without question the greatest mid-card we've ever had here in the showcase. What's good, everybody? Thank you so much for watching. For more juicy YouTube content, please like, follow, subscribe to the channel. And to stay up to date on all the StarDock developments, please follow along on the Twitter page, like, follow, subscribe to the Twitch page, and join in on all of the Discord action by joining in the StarDock Discord so that you can stay up to date on all the games that we love to play and stream. I appreciate all your support on all platforms, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care, everybody.